Hello people, welcome to today's math class. Today we have this math challenge before us here. So we have bracket open 3 times 3 to the power of k close bracket all raised to the power of 1 all over 2 all over bracket open 3 times 3 to the power of k close bracket all raised to the power of 1 all over 3 equal to 1 all over 3, the value of k here. Now the reason why I decided to bring this is this. You may say, what kind of algebra is this? The quantity we have in here is same thing we have in here. Does it make sense? Yes, it makes complete sense. Why? The powers are different. Okay, so how do we solve for the value of k here? So before we go into today's math class, I want you to say something about the clarity of this video, because most persons have complained about the picture quality of our videos, but by God's grace, we'll be able to secure our studio lights. We have one here, we have another one here. So congratulations to us. Okay, if you like or you're a lover of good thing, type congratulations in the comment section. Just say congratulations to Online Maths TV. Okay, so if the quality is not still bright enough, then just say it is okay, or it's not bright enough, or you can say please you need more touch. Okay, so that we know what to do next. Okay, since we have two studio light already. Okay, so let's go into today's challenge here. The question here is this. So the first thing we're going to do here, let's take our selection. Now from our selection here, so what we do, we look carefully here. Since the quantities are the same but the exponents are different and we have a division sign, we're going to apply a simple law in indices, which says that when you have your a to the power of m all over a to the power of n, so this is equal to your a to the power of your m minus n. This is what called the division law of indices, right? Good. So we're going to apply it here. So here, we're going to take just one of them. So we're going to have here 3 times our 3 to the power of k, all raised to the power of, here we have 1 all over 2 minus 1 all over 3, which is this power here equal to, look at this. We're going to rewrite this side of the equation, applying the law which says that when you have your 1 all over a, this is same thing as your a to the power of minus 1. And so this we're going to write here to give us our 3 to the power of minus 1. Why are we doing this? Because we are having a base of 3 playing out here, and here we have 3 as the base quantities. Okay, so with this, we just have to simplify this expression we have here. We find the LCM of 2 and 3. So let's just do it here and bring out the answer straightforward. So our 1 all over 2 minus 1 all over 3 is equal to, the LCM is 6. The 2 into 3 will give us, 2 into 6 will give us our 3. 3 times 1 will give us 3 minus 3 into 6 will give us 2. 2 times 1 will give us our 2. So we're going to end up having 1 all over 6. And so we can rewrite the whole of this as our 3 times our 3 to the power of k, all raised to the power of 1 all over 6, everything equal to 3 to the power of our minus 1. Simple, right? Good. Now, because we are having these two quantities inside, and mind you, we can work on these quantities inside. How do I mean? The base quantity are the same, but the powers are different. Here we have k as a power, here we have 1 as a power. So we succumb to the law in indices again, which says that when you have your a to the power of your m times your a to the power of your n, is that this is equal to a to the power of m plus n. We call this the multiplication law of indices, while we call this the division law of indices. And so if you conversant with the simple laws of indices, then you find it easy to navigate algebraic problems. Okay, so with that, we are going to have this to be our 3 raised to the power of our 1 plus k everything. Okay, yeah, let's put the rest to the exponent. Our 1 all over 6 everything equal to 3 to the power of minus 1. Okay, so let's continue on this side here. Okay, so yeah, all right, now let's roll off here. So from here we cannot add this, right? Good, but we have to eliminate this power here. And how do we eliminate this 6 as the denominator? We raise both powers to our 6, and so we're going to have this to be our 3 to the power of k plus 1 all raised to the power of 1 all over 6, further raised to the power of our 6 equal to our 3 to the power of minus 1 all raised to the power of 6. We are going to multiply this. When we apply the law, which says that your a to the power of m bracket your n is equal to your a to the power of your m times n. So if we apply that here, then this will leave. So we're now left with our 3 to the power of k plus 1 equal to, we do same thing here, our 3 to the power of minus 6. The equation is now easy. The bases are the same, and so we equate the exponent. So equating the exponent, this is going to give us our k plus 1 equal to minus 6. So what we do here, it is simple here. So we just have to subtract 1 from both sides of the equation. So we're going to have here k plus 1 minus 1 equal to minus 6 minus 1, right? Good. So plus 1 minus 1 will leave. So we now have k will now be equal to minus 6 minus 1 will give us minus 7. Minus 7 is the answer or the root that satisfies this original equation. So this is how you solve algebraic equation of this kind. So if you learned something from this video, do not forget to give the video a thumbs up. And again, do not forget to congratulate us, okay, on the purchase of our studio light. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for watching our content. Bye. But don't we see you in our next class. Keep winning.